Good afternoon, Chairman McKay and Supervisors. My name is Amanda Campbell. I am a Springfield resident and a parent of a child with disabilities in FCPS. I am speaking as an individual today because I have seen calls on social media for the Board of Supervisors to provide less funding to FCPS than is called for in the current proposed budget. I am adamantly opposed to such measures, and I hope this board is as well. As a parent of a student with multiple disabilities, we've received the gamut of services from FCPS. My daughter began her time in FCPS in preschool and now attends out-of-boundary elementary school to receive appropriate services. She spends half of her time in self-contained classroom and half of her time in general education with supports. I won't sugarcoat it. This year has been very rough. While virtual schooling certainly has some benefits, such as less distractions and more access to tools to self-regulate, it also has severe drawbacks. I've spent the last year being my daughter's one-to-one aide, by her side every moment of every class, every day. I am also facilitating her virtual speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy, both through the school and privately. To say it is exhausting and stressful for both of us is an understatement. While her teachers have been working very hard, and I appreciate all they have done, this is absolutely not sustainable. Yet, my daughter's rare genetic disorder makes her high risk for COVID. And since she's under 10, there is no vaccine yet available to her and may not be until after school begins. So as I watch the conversations unfolding in the community, I feel the pressure, as I did last year, to choose between my daughter's physical health and her access to education. FCPS must plan for providing virtual services to students like mine who may not have access to a vaccine in time for school and whose significant needs make platforms like Virtual Virginia not an option, and for that, they need funding. Beyond that, though, this board must also acknowledge that special education funding needs in FCPS predate COVID. We have elementary special education teachers who teach grades K through 6 in the same classroom. My daughter's current class has grades 2, 3, and 4 in one classroom. As a former K-6 music teacher, I know the difficulties of mastering 6 different grade levels of curriculum, and that was with having to find times for each grade level. Now imagine needing to meet the needs of each of those curricula with all of the students in the same room at the same time. We do not ask elementary general education teachers to teach more than one grade level like this, yet this is the norm for our special education teachers, those who are in the classrooms with students who need the most intervention and services. Does that make any sense to you? Because it doesn't to me. I understand that there are many varying opinions on how FCPS has addressed the pandemic. To be clear, I do not agree with all of the decisions made by FCPS Central Office in the last year, and I will continue to advocate with the district as I have since before the pandemic. But decreasing the budget allotment only serves to punish the students, who had absolutely no say in any of this. Fully fund FCPS this year and moving forward. Thank you.